Welcome to LinguaWire English A2. Today, we have two stories. One about a gas explosion in Qatar and another about a heat wave in Europe. Please follow us so you can practice your English every day with the latest episode. For transcripts and quizzes, visit LinguaWire.com. I am here with Sarah, our LinguaWire correspondent for World News. Sarah, what happened in Qatar?
Hello, Daniel. On Sunday night, there was a big explosion at Qatar's largest gas facility. This is a place where they process liquefied natural gas. Sadly, at least 13 people died and 66 were hurt.
That sounds very serious. Where exactly did the explosion happen?
The explosion happened in the Ras Laffan industrial zone. This area has the biggest gas export facility in the world. It is very important for Qatar's economy.
Do we know what caused the explosion?
Officials say it was a technical accident. The energy minister said it was not sabotage or an attack. They are still checking to find the exact cause.
Were the people affected mostly local workers?
The energy minister confirmed that all the people who died were from India and Pakistan. The Embassy of India is helping the families of those who died or were hurt.
How did the explosion affect the city?
The blast was very strong. People felt it in central Doha, the capital, which is about 70 kilometers away. The city's skyline turned orange because of the fire.
Is the gas facility still working now?
No, the plant stopped working completely in December last year for urgent repairs. It had just started working again 2 days before the explosion. Now, officials say it is hard to say when it will open again.
What about the environment? Is there any danger?
The energy minister said there are no environmental risks from the explosion. That means no big pollution or harm to nature is expected.
Thank you, Sarah. This is a very sad event, but it is good to hear the government is working on the problem. Now I am with Adam, our LinguaWire correspondent for Europe. Adam, what is happening with the weather in Europe?
Hello, Daniel. Europe is facing a very strong heat wave. Red heat alerts have been issued in France, Spain, Italy, and other countries. Temperatures are expected to go above 40 degrees Celsius in many places.
What does a red heat alert mean?
It is the highest warning for heat. It means the weather is very dangerous. People should be very careful because the heat can cause health problems or even death.
Have there been any serious problems because of the heat?
Yes, sadly, 2 young children died in their family car in southern France. The accident is linked to the hot weather. Also, hundreds of schools have closed or let students finish early to keep them safe.
How are people coping with the heat in cities like Paris?
Paris is very hot. Temperatures could reach 41 degrees Celsius on Wednesday. Some train services are slower, and the railway company asks people who are vulnerable to avoid travel if possible.
Why is this heat wave happening now?
Hot air is moving north from the Sahara Desert. This hot air stays over Europe and makes the heat stronger. Scientists say heat waves like this happen more often because of global warming.
Is this heat wave unusual for Europe?
Yes, it is one of the longest heat waves in recent years. Since 1947, France has had 51 heat waves, but 34 of them happened since 2000. So heat waves are becoming more common.
What should people do during this heat wave?
People should drink a lot of water, stay in cool places, and avoid strong sun during the hottest hours. The red alert means everyone must be very careful.
Thank you, Adam. It is important to stay safe in this very hot weather. Let's look at some useful words from today's stories. First, from the Qatar gas explosion story, we have 3 words about accidents and safety. The first word is explosion. It means a sudden and loud burst, like a big fire or blast. In the story, the explosion happened at the gas plant. For example, the explosion made a loud noise. The second word is injured. It means people who are hurt or have wounds. The story said 66 people were injured in the accident. For example, she was injured in the car accident. The third word is investigation. This means a careful search to find out what happened. Officials started an investigation to learn why the explosion occurred. For example, the police began an investigation after the robbery. Now, for our second part, let's learn about the verb to warn. It means to tell someone about a danger or problem. We say warn when we want to help people stay safe. For example, the weather service warned people about the heat wave. The verb warn is regular. In the past, we say warned. For example, they warned us yesterday. You can also say, I warn you to be careful. It is a useful word for safety and advice. This verb helps us talk about dangers like the heat wave or accidents. Try to use warn when you speak about safety or problems. It is a good word to remember. Follow LinguaWire for the latest daily episode and build your daily language habit with us.